You probably learned in elementary school that humans have five basic senses that allow us to experience the world around us. But do you know how these senses work? Let's think about smell. Have you ever wondered why a waft of apple pie can trigger a rush of memories, or why a sense of smell vanishes when you're sick? Olfaction is the scientific term for the perception of smell. The process involves a team of players that together provide the sensory experience of smell. Who are these players? The key players are the nose, epithelium, receptors, olfactory bulb, and the brain. When you inhale, odor molecules enter your nose and travel to the olfactory epithelium, which is a mucus coated layer of epithelial tissue. Located in the mucus are the cilia, which host olfactory receptors. What role do these receptors play, you ask? Well, they distinguish the smell of Slinky stalks from cookies. There are millions of receptors in our nose, 400 different types. Each type detects a specific odor and structure. When an odor molecule dissolves in the mucus layer, it binds to several receptors using a lock and key system. The combination of receptors activated is unique to that smell. So, when you smell a cookie odor molecule, the receptors activated are different from the receptors activated when you smell a stinky socks odor molecule. With over a trillion possible receptor combinations, we are able to distinguish over a trillion smells. Isn't that amazing? Once an odorant structure binds to a receptor, it triggers a signal that is sent through the olfactory neuron and into the olfactory bulb. Neurons of the same type cluster together at a location called the glomerulus. As you can see, all the red, blue, and green neurons are gathered together in their respective glomeruli. The signal is then chemically transferred from the neurons to the mitral cell. Next, the cells each send a single signal through the olfactory tract to the olfactory cortex of the brain. The signal is then dissipated to parts of the brain, including the amygdala and hippocampus, to process and react to the smell. Meet Clara. When she was younger, her grandmother would bake her apple pie every time she visited. Her hippocampus stores these memories and associates them with the smell. Years later, Clara walks into a bakery and she smells apple pie. She's immediately transported to her grandmother's house and a warm feeling rushes over her body. Her amygdala is responsible for creating this emotional response and causes her to recollect memories from her past. Unlike your other senses, smell forms a direct link to these parts of the brain, which means it triggers memories more intensely and quickly. Now, why can't you smell when you're sick? It's because your body's immune response is to increase the mucus in your nose, making it hard for odor molecules to reach the receptors and send signals to the brain, leading to the lack of smell. As Helen Keller once said, smell is a potent wizard that transports you across thousands of miles in all the years you have lived, so it is not a sense we should take for granted.